Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Bravely Second Endlayer for the PC. My name is the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're on the heels of whatever she is. I'm not sure. I mean, Yoko, I don't have an answer for her yet. She definitely is not friendly. But she could have fought us and didn't. Which makes me go, huh? So what is her overall game plan? Only one way to find out. Let's follow her. I think she said to the fire temple? Question mark? Let's go. Shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. As we pick up where we left off, following, if you can call it Yoko. I don't even know if that's really her name or not. We want to follow her this way. Temple of Fire. Got here in a different way than the last time.
So this is the Temple of Fire.
Home to the fire crystal, the source of all flames in our world. The four great crystals, fire, wind, earth, and water, bless Luxembourg and its people with their gifts.
At least now they do. It wasn't so long ago that all four were consumed by darkness. The wind stilled, the seas fouled and turned corrosive, mountains spewed endless fire, and the earth divided nations and people. So we journeyed with Agnes, she was the Vestal of Wind back then, to free the crystals and set things right again. No wonder everyone we meet keeps calling you heroes.
Yeah, we're that cool.
Yoko said that if we came here, we'd learn the Kaiser's true goal. It might concern the crystal. Let's see before it's too late.
If I had to guess, I would say that Yoko is a third party. Why would I say that? Because I'm just playing Final Fantasy IX on the stream, and all of a sudden there was this third party introduced named Garland, and that makes me think that maybe there's some other thing going on here. That's probably not what's happening, but at the same time, I don't know if I can call her an enemy, but I don't know if I can call her a friend either. Working hard? Yeah. Let's check our inventory here because I did want to buy some more magnifying glasses. These are incredibly handy. Like super duper handy. Nope, we should be good. Do I have all my party? Yes, I have all my party good. There's no chest here, so I shouldn't wander around trying to click on things. I need to put the encounter rate back to normal, and I also need to do a couple circles just to make sure there are no enemies in here. Because I had the encounter rate off. Now, normally when you turn the encounter rate off and then on, you get an encounter like instantly. And the fact that I'm not getting encounter instantly means that there's probably no enemies in here. Oh, this looks familiar.
Incroyable! This is the fire crystal?
Incroyable.
I can just feel the energy pouring out. It's astounding.
Certainly is overwhelming. But I don't see any sign that the Kaiser's been here.
Yeah. It isn't wrapped in darkness or anything like that either. Everything looks just fine.
No, wait a minute. Something's definitely wrong. The crystal's light is too strong. It's out of control.
Hmm?
Out of control?
Is it gonna shatter?
The crystals shine by virtue of prayer. But prayer in excess will cause a crystal to run out of control. If all 4 crystals run amok, our world will be linked to another, tearing open a great chasm in that world.
A great chasm?
Yeah, we've seen this before.
If that's the Kaiser's goal, we have to stop him at all costs.
But if the fire crystal has already gone berserk...
Well, come to think of it, ever since we started following the Skyhold, each of its destinations has been home to a crystal. The Temple of Earth in Eternia, Ansheim's Temple of Wind, and now the Temple of Fire.
So he's going to Florham
Only
next.
tonight? But wait, something doesn't add up. Only a Vestal can commune with the crystals. And the only Vestal left is... Agnes.
Then how? Your Holiness, have you seen anything?
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Is something the matter?
Is that why they kidnapped her?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit under the weather. Are you okay? I think perhaps the chestnut jelly I just ate had gone bad.
I don't think that's it. Something's draining energy.
I've been out for a while, but I couldn't very well just throw it away. Did it still taste all right? Yes, it was delicious, but I should have been more careful. I'm sorry. Don't feel bad, Agnes. I'd have done the same thing. But now is not the time to worry about me.
Right. About the crystals.
Since the passing of the Vestals of Earth and Fire, and Olivia, the Vestal of Water, no new Vestals have taken their place.
Which means Your Holiness is the only person left who can commune with the crystals.
Correct. And I can assure you I've done no such thing this time. Why, the mere thought... Oh, I will not make that mistake again.
Agnes. Thank you. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
I think I will. I'm sorry. Even Agnes is at a loss.
But still, if the Kaiser's goal is truly to drive all 4 crystals out of control, there's still one he's yet to visit.
The water crystal! We need to get to Florham.
Yeah, I just said that. Hello? John?
You're not going anywhere.
You!
Finally figured out what we're up to, huh, you? Give the kid a cookie. Too bad it's too late to stop us. The earth, wind, and fire crystals are already running wild, and the water crystals within our grasp.
So it's true. You intend to pierce the boundary between worlds.
And what if we are? You gonna stop us? Even if it means killing me?
That will stop you!
You don't sound so sure of yourself, but that's nothing new. Be as wishy-washy as you want. Doesn't change my job. I'm here to cut you down and settle the score once and for all. Let's finish this.
Really? Really, you want to do this? Alright, if you say so. Be happy to kick yours. Grr. Grr, 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 grr. Alright, Plan. Okay, plan is to go Blazing Wolf. And then to summon our dear friend. And then to send Laser Discharge. And then to go Wolfang. You are going to... I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm going to do it just to make sure. And then we're gonna Thief Knife twice, just to make sure it works. Or just make sure if he has 2 items, well, still 2 items. You know what? I'm gonna do it 3 times, just to make sure. I'd rather be over cautious than under cautious. Alright, you, what are you doing? I don't want you to go all out. You're my one healer. So let's have you defend. Magnolia, you can go all out though. Without a doubt. Mind in fact, you can go ahead and piercing bolt. As well as do a Promethean fire mist. As well as shooting him with Blizzard. Let's go. Okay, we stole a scimitar.
Here goes nothing.
Let's go. Oh, too easy. Give me a hand, Intra. We're gonna blaze through this guy like nothing.
Yippee! It's my time to shine!
You picked the wrong person to mess with, John.
I'm back and better than ever.
Let's go! That was beautiful. Alright, you're still alive, but not by much. Let's do a Vivify Mist. Beautiful.
What's the matter, you?
What do you mean, what's the
You
matter?
weren't gonna beat me that way.
I'm kicking your tail.
You were always too soft. Remember our old fencing lessons?
Yeah, I remember. The moment you start worrying about your foe, you're dead.
Wow, that just hurt a ton. Let's start this one.
But you weren't always my foe, Jan. At least tell me this. Why are you trying to break the boundary between worlds?
Isn't it obvious? To end this rotten world.
So about this
Then
world.
we can start over from the beginning. When the 4 crystals run amok, the world we know will die, and a new world will be born.
No,
in
that's not
its
really how it
place.
works. Trust me, I know. I've been there. Got the T-shirt. Oh, you're dead. You are toast. Like I said, using these stuff is just as good as just attacking, I think. Let's finish this off, shall we? Yeah, let's finish this off.
The world's not the happy place you think it is.
You know how many times I spent?
Crystal Guard, all the pomp and glory and banners touting justice for all, they're just a facade, hiding endless tragedy and cruelty. But you refuse to see the rot within. Believing in the greater good, following your orders, never doubting. You're a fool and a hypocrite, you. You make me sick.
Fine, I get why you're angry at me, but that's not worth destroying
Yeah, I
everything.
spent so much time saving this world.
I'm tired of talk. Come at me, you. Let's settle this. And no half-hearted thrusts. For once in your life, fight like you mean it.
Yeah, you can't talk, Mr. 2000 HP. So long, thanks for the fish.
Finally got you to fight for real. You? But that still won't cut it.
Jan! A fall from this height. Let's go, everyone. We have our own job to do.
He picked his fate.
The Kaiser must be stopped. Onward to Florum.
I know it sounds harsh to say, but he chose this. All right. So we now know what's going on. We now know that another chasm could be coming. We know that another time loop could be occurring.
All right, everyone. Let's make for Florum.
Well,
Right. We have to get to the Temple of Water
Potentially,
before the
right?
Kaiser can get his hands on the crystal.
But how? Master's leaky old dinghy's taken us about as far as it can go.
We'll have to cross open seas to reach Florum. Maybe we can ask about a more reliable vessel in Yunohana.
Great idea, sir. It sits right on the ocean. Surely they'd have ships to charter.
Oh, and I was looking forward to feeling the waves on my face again. Yeah, you're the only one. You guys are no fun.
wow, look how pretty that is. Marred by these two.
Is your hand bothering you, Your Majesty?
It is nothing. I have left that far in the past. The past, the future, and all that comes between. I deny it all.
Has he been hit by the Sword of the Brave? That's not his brother, is
A
it?
moment of your time, Your Majesty.
You would recognize him.
Jan has not returned. I would request permission to see to his whereabouts.
Your Majesty, the Blazing Wolf's not gonna be happy about being treated like a pup. Besides, I believe we have more important matters to attend to.
Anna is right. Set a course for the Temple of Water. Your Majesty, if you would at least let me...
I think I'm going to have to deny that. No offense, Your Majesty.
Who's that?
You return.
Oh, that guy.
Angelo Oscar Vincenzo Olivier Panettone.
wonder what happened to you.
Patissier non perel, at your service. Or something. What say you let me take a crack at cleaning up those meddlesome crumbs?
Intriguing. But why you, Angelo? You would seek revenge for Amy?
Revenge? Hardly. Just because that foul-mouthed tart had a thing for me, why should I give two whisks about her? Useless to the end, that woman. Couldn't even hold a simple bridge.
Awfully talkative today, aren't we? If I didn't know better, I'd say the loss of your girlfriend has really put a fly in your batter.
Very well. Do as you wish. But we will not wait long. Should you fail, do not bother reporting back.
Whatever you say, boss. Your Majesty. I'll be going now, then. With me, ladies.
Forever and ever, Chef!
Your Majesty.
It's like the diva.
Surely it would be wiser to send me, your loyal
Except
lieutenant,
opposite.
instead of these.
Oh, go take a nap, old man. I have everything under control. Or maybe you could join your sweet little pope for high tea. Don't think I haven't noticed you sneaking sweets into her cell. It'd almost be touching if it didn't make me sick.
The gall.
Okay, that was a bit weird. My recording suddenly wouldn't show my screen, and I had to play with it for a little bit. But we got it working now, so all's good. I just had to put a cut in there, so y'all weren't bothered by it. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Valtora. Should not be a problem, considering our new strength. From well, everything that's happened in the past video here. You can defend. I really doubt they're gonna survive all that. Oh yeah, especially with crits. And the weak point. Oh yeah, let's bring it on. Why not? Should I repeat this? No, because due to the flares, I don't think we can kill these guys without some help. Black Mage almost hit level 5. Let's go ahead and rest real quick. Now let's see if we can use the hot springs again. I love the music here, it's so pretty. So if I go here and I change it like this, I still can't use the hot springs. Yeah, I still can't use the hot springs as the ladies. Weird. Oh, I guess you gotta go watch the Luna playthrough if you want to see the hot springs.
Why, hello. It's so nice to see you again. Will you be staying the night, or are you just here for a quick bath? We have rose baths today. Every bath is filled with beautiful petals and exfoliating thorns.
That sounds great, Sakura. But actually, we could really use your help.
A ship, you say? I fear I'm just a humble stewardess. You should speak with Lord Arima.
Lord Arima?
Yes, the Lord of Yunohana. If you visit the castle, he should be happy to grant you an audience.
That makes sense. Thanks.
Well, let's go see if this lord has a ship for us.
We should be able to easily do that. Yeah. That's right. I mean, the castle is in the distance, right? It's just over the hill. We've been there before, but we haven't been able to do anything with it. Talk to the kitties. Sounds like danger. It's coming from the castle. Danger enough that you probably want to be at least level 32 to face it? That's interesting, cat. When you afflict with Berserk, your physical strength goes up, but your fear makes you unable to choose what kind of attacks you want to shout. There's all sorts of reason. Really doesn't pay. Okay, so it didn't say that your defense went. Level 32, I am easily level 32. And I am fully ready for a boss if a boss comes this way. Kind of weird how they say, though, that there's danger coming. You stand before the Lord. Bow your heads. I've always wanted to say that. Bow down, you knees. Do you not know who you stand before? Behold, the royal emblem. Oops, this is a cute little frosty charm picked up a little while back. This game's humor is great.
Welcome, travelers. I am Kusatsu Arima IV, Lord of the Baths.
Kusatsu Arima IV.
Your arrival in our nation has made quite the splash. I hear it, you fight the Empire. If you need anything at all, just say the word. I will happily pool my resources for you.
Thank you, your lordship. As a matter of fact...
A ship, you say? Why, that's as simple as soap and water. My favorite lacquered gondola is at the docks, adorned ornately with the Arima family crest. Please, think of it as your own.
Another rowboat. Actually, we were looking for something a bit more ocean-worthy and bigger.
That's one idea down the drain. And yet, I fear it is my only vessel. If only there were some way to... But no, that's impossible.
What's impossible?
Alas, an intractable clog. If you wish to venture into the open seas, I suggest you wait for a merchant vessel to call at port.
But how long is that gonna take?
What are we gonna do?
Now, my friends, no need to get so lathered up. Come, let us nibble on something sweet, and we shall ponder this bubblesome issue together.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bad.
Did you say something sweet?
I did. It just so happens a traveling confectioner was recently drawn to our baths. He presented me with an offering of desserts.
Oh, this guy.
But I fear they will be too sweet for my sophisticated palate. Perhaps you will find them more to your liking.
Oh, and Anya's complained about eating a sweet.
Hey, I bet these are from that traveling pastry chef we met back in Heartschild. What luck! Maybe he has a boat for us too.
It's worth asking. They're all different. Let's each pick one, and then we can go look for them.
I don't care much for sweets either, so I'll just have whatever's left over.
Then it's just the three of us. First come, first served. Oh, they all look so yummy. I think I'll have un petit minute. What do you think you're doing? That's the one I wanted.
Settle down, you two. There's no use fighting over cake.
Right, let's unclench those fists now. No, you don't need to crack your knuckles.
I know. Why don't we let you decide who gets first dibs?
Good idea. I'm sure you will choose wisely. Won't you?
That sounded creepy.
Murder girl. Why do I feel like I'm being sandbagged? You? I'm trusting you won't be swayed by any saucy wiles. Got it?
Right. Whatever you say.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
In that case...
Oh my god, I had to choose? Oh, good lord. Alright, I'm just gonna go with it. Screw it. I'm sorry, Nia.
I love that! I go first! And I pick... this one. The honey and nectar drizzled bloomin' bavarois with party-colored flower petals and a dusting of pollen.
Wow.
It's almost too beautiful to eat, but eat it I must. Here goes. Oh la la! C'est magnifique! I could just die! Is it really that good? Heavens, is it ever? It's like a chorus line of butterflies dancing on my tongue, wearing little shoes of infinite delight.
She's so poetic.
C'est divine. Je me sens comme un papillon voletant à travers un nid de fleurs. Whoa! It's so good she's lapsing into Moorish. Well, guess it's my turn.
All right. Wait, what happened to Magnolia?
Magnolia? Are you all right? Magnolia! Something's definitely wrong. It's like she can't even hear us.
So no matter which one I chose, it kind
I
of...
feel like I've seen this look before. Of course, the people in Heartschild. There must be something in the cake.
Zooks! Could it have been poisoned?
I don't know, but we shouldn't eat anymore. Let's throw it out.
That's no way to treat my delectable delicacies.
So I'm guessing that whichever character I chose is not going to be available in the next fight.
I remember you. You're the pastry chef from Heartsfest.
What did you put in the cake?
No artificial ingredients, if that's what you're implying. Just pure, unadulterated genius. My creations don't just taste magical, you see. They have certain effects on the eater. These cakes include an extra dash of inspiration I added just for you. Taste and behold the result, my dear diners. A one-way ticket to heaven.
Huh? Qu'est-ce qui m'arrive? What's happening to me?
Magnolia!
I'm disappearing!
What the heck?
Aled! Please! Help me!
What the heck? What's going on here? Magnolia! What the heck
What did you
happened?
do to her?
Didn't we just go over this? My cakes are so divine, anyone who tastes one is whisked straight off to heaven.
Bring her back, you
Of
son
course,
of a...
in heaven you have no body, and you can't move or talk. I like to call it death by delicious.
Phew.
Wait a minute. It was you, wasn't it? All those poor people in Heartschild.
That's right, and they savored every moment.
This doesn't make any sense. Unless you're working for...
Angelo ovio panettone, patissier non parel. Charmed, I'm sure. Personal confectioner to the Kaiser, and proud owner of the patissier asterisk. My boss was sick of you meddling in his affairs, so here I am. Ladies!
Yes, Chef!
Right on cue. Now let's hear it. My sweets are...
To die for!
My face is...
To die for!
And these losers can...
Go to heaven!
It's time for dessert! Lick their plates clean!
So weird to hear say go to heaven, but
I am Angelo Panettone, holder of the patissier asterisk. By
Patissier?
whisk and by spatula, I create a profusion of pastries, a symphony of sweets. The women of the world swoon at the taste of my delicacies and the sight of my face.
Heavenly.
Ghosts can only use magic. Oh! Okay, she's still in my party, and she's a magic user, so I mean, it works. Not what I expected, and she has 0 HP, which is very weird, but it works. Let's go ahead and make sure they're not going to do anything weird. Oh wait, I did that wrong, didn't I? So Blazing Wolf, attack from Wolf stance. And then attack from Arc stance. Okay. I need to steal. But I also need to use items. You know what?
Bravely second!
Nah, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna do that, but I'm waiting for it. Let's have you open with a Vivify Mist. And let's have you open with a Promethean Fire Mist. Go.
Bravely second!
Okay, I need to use Thieves' Knife on the medic.
SP recovers over time, you know.
instantly kill weakened foes? Whoa, that was a lot of stuff that just happened, and I couldn't stop it because I couldn't use my SP because I can't go to this screen during a turn, which meant I kind of was locked out for a bit. But the mist, I think, kept me alive. So let's go ahead and do a heal all. And I'm gonna have you cut loose. No, I'm gonna have you just...
You're the ones who took out Amy?
Wait, you're the darling she was going on about?
Don't remind me. Yes, she was fond of that word. But I assure you, I was not her darling. I show her a little bit of kindness, and the woman is hopelessly enamored with me. Not the first time that's happened, of course. But over and over, sweetie this, darling that. I can't stand the clingy types.
You're a real jerk, you know that? Can't you see that she loved you?
That's rich, coming from the kid who beat her in battle. You think I wanted to come all the way out here to play babysitter? Yet here I am, all because she couldn't take care of business. That woman continues to give me nothing but grief.
Good timing on that heal. How is she still alive? She's almost dead. Okay, Vivify missed. And Promethean Fire missed.
You cared about that girl, didn't you? Why else would you come looking for revenge?
Almost got the others ready.
Revenge? Is that what you think this is about? That girl was nothing more than a tool to me. Like my spatula. If my spatula broke, you bet I'd be annoyed.
I actually feel sorry for you. You had someone who really cared about you. And you're comparing her to a spatula.
I don't feel sorry for him. I feel
You're
disgusted by
really
him.
starting to get on my nerves.
This guy is
What
the
do you
worst.
know about me? What happened between Amy and I is our business. So shut up and die already.
Funny, I was about to say the same thing to you. Okay, no more threats to decapitate, which is good. Alright, we got laser discharge primed. Although I need to make sure we're in the right stance. So it says here, attack from wolf, so we must be in wolfing stance. Which is what I want. And now we can go to wolfing to go on arcs. Wolfing, which will put us into arcs, which is good for defense. I want you to steal from him 2 more times, just make sure he doesn't have anything. And then why don't you do an affinity along with a perforator. Sure. Let's go. Kukri.
Let's finish this!
Nice. Very, very nice. Oh, that was it? I thought we'd do more than that.
This
Oh,
is the end
pride.
for you.
She's charmed. Thankfully, she already attacked. Nice. That was let's go. Almost got him. If we go all out here, we probably could take him down. So why don't we do that? Let's do this. Let's go. What about Magnolia? Doesn't mean that she's necessarily okay. That's a lot of cakes. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna be coming back though. Kinda worries me. You obtain the Patissier asterisk. Undermine your foes with an array of deadly desserts. An enfeebling expert favors daggers. Probably not a class I see myself using, but it may have good passives. I'm just not that type of person.
All my work, my genius ruined. My pride, my passion. That I suffer the same fate as that woman is just icing on the bitter cake of defeat. What are you waiting for? Finish me and end this cruel farce.
But
You don't want to dirty your spotless hands? To think I lost to the likes of you? Then you leave me no choice but to do the deed myself. Heaven, here I come!
what? No! Put down the cake!
This ring.
Hmm?
It's that cheap trinket I gave Amy. There's a note tied to it?
To my sweet darling. If you're reading this, I guess it means I'm pushing up daisies. I'm sorry for letting you down. I was never good enough for you. But I loved you more than anyone in the whole wide world.
Aww.
Growing up in the woods, all I ever ate was roots and bark and wild animals and stuff. I didn't even know what cake was until we met. But that first bite I took, holy cow! I couldn't believe anything so sweet could exist in this world. So I decided I'd be sticking with you, whether you liked it or not.
Aww.
If I hadn't have met you, I probably never would have seen the outside of those woods. You made my world a bigger place, darling. Thank you. Your sweet sugar cake. Amy.
Aww. Poor
P.S.
girl.
You want to know what made me happiest? When I slept in on Sundays and you made me your special pancakes. I'd give anything just to taste them again. So listen, if you ever loved me, even just for a second, do me one last favor. Stop fighting. Open the pancake shop instead. Then everyone in the world can be as happy as I was.
Sweet darling? 1,000 times I asked her. Even now, in my lowest moment of failure, she won't knock it off. Aggravating to the end. That woman.
Oh, where are you going?
Next time we meet, you'll get your just desserts. I'll serve you the best pancakes you've ever had.
Oh, oh, that's. Oh.
Phew. He was one tough cookie.
Oh, man.
Wait, aren't we forgetting something?
It's Magnolia! We never asked him to bring her back!
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that was.
Oh no,
wait.
now what do we do? We have no idea where he was headed either.
We can't just leave her like this.
Magnolia's scared. I can't see her, but I can tell. Me too. We have to do something.
Well done, my noble friends. You washed the dirty scoundrel right out of our hair. It was a schwitz watching from my comfortable hiding spot, but I never saw a truer display of heroism. If not for your quick action, our peaceful nation would truly be in hot water. As a token of my eternal gratitude, I would bestow upon you a lifetime Yunohana bathport.
Thank you.
A bath port?
Yes, like a passport, but with a B and a lisp. With it, you are free to make use of our baths whenever you wish.
That's very generous of you, your lordship, but we don't have much time for hanging out in hot springs. Wait a minute. Of course! The hot springs! The baths here are supposed to cure all ills. Maybe it would work on Magnolia, too!
I mean, maybe?
Really? Sounds like a long shot.
I mean, she's a ghost.
It's worth a try. I'll go get a bucket of water. Yes. Oh, that's hot. Magnolia must be somewhere around here. Try splashing it around.
Now, I'll say this now. I don't care about logic or anything like that. If she comes back, I don't care. I'll be very, very happy.
Okay, here it goes.
Yes! It worked!
Look, she's back.
She's all sparkly.
Wow, it really worked.
It's a little scary how well it works. But all's well that ends well.
Exactly. That's all I care about.
Without a doubt. Oh la vache, I thought I was gonna be stuck like that forever.
Although then again, if she was a ghost the entire game and she had that kind of power where I didn't have to worry about her dying and she could just cast spells, it's kind of OP, not gonna lie.
There's nothing a good bath can't solve. Indeed, cleanliness is next to godliness. Now that that mess is all cleaned up, I insist you stay the night and enjoy our hospitality.
You know, a bath would be good right now. What do you say, everyone?
Brigade tolls for this evening. Rest away your limbs in our gentle waters. Thank you for putting your life on the line for our Lord. You are true heroes. My Lord, if you don't like sweet things, why not pass them along to me? Not that I want to die or anything. Oh, let's hit that button. Side scenario. Hello. Wasn't expecting a new one so soon.
Sitting here in the sun, eating dumplings. For a moment, you can almost forget that the world is in danger. Huh? What's the matter, you? You look troubled.
It's nothing really, just that whenever I look away for a moment, I seem to end up with fewer dumplings. It's a real mystery. Wouldn't you say, Idia?
Did you say something?
I love Idia.
And see, I turn back this way and once again, fewer dumplings. Such an enigma, isn't it, Magnolia?
Indeed. An enigma.
Did you hear that, my dear Whitson? This has all the makings of a case!
Right you are, Sholmes.
The owner of those dumplings reports that each time he looks away, his dumplings go missing, one after the next.
Yes. It looks like we have a serial dumpling napper on our hands, Sholmes.
Are the dumplings being abducted for monetary gain or out of personal spite? Or is there some hidden tragedy behind it? Quite the conundrum.
What's with those two? Another plate of dumplings here, please? And some more of that strong brewed tea, too. And the same here, please. They do seem quite the odd couple.
Oh, Holmes and Watson, so good.
Sholmes, it's almost time for you to be going.
I say so it is. Blast these interviews.
So who do you hope will recruit you? The hard-boiled police inspector or the sharp-witted private investigator?
To be frank with you, old chum, I have not been able to decide. One of those, wallaby mochi, if you please.
I believe that's Wadabi Mochi, Sholmes. And I'll have the same. At any rate, how fortunate you are to have the choice. Really, what a family you come from. This inspector from the municipal police is related to you in some way, didn't you say?
Yes, good Uncle Heinkel. Now Inspector Argent Heinkel, to be
Heinkel?
precise.
Wait a second.
Idio, what's the matter?
And that private investigator, too. Kunoichi Kikyo, the silent sleuth, as the
Kikyo?
fans describe her. She's from your mother's side of the family, is
Whoa,
she
whoa,
not?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Oh, a drink! A drink!
Here you are, sir. Stay with us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping it down?
Are you kidding me? You expect me to keep my mouth shut after hearing something like that? Heinkel and Inspector. Kikyo a private eye for reals?
Just who are you fellows? Oh, I say, this wallaby mochi is marsupialicious.
Soames, so this is where you've been hiding. I'm afraid I'll have to postpone our interview today.
Argent Heinkel, holder of the Knight Asterisk.
It's gonna be tough to
As
decide.
erstwhile captain of the Eternian Sky Knights, he was once Idia's commanding officer, a hardened warrior, dedicated to his cause, and trusted by those who serve him. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Inspector Heinkel, pray tell, what is the matter? You look positively aflutter.
There's been a homicide in Stockfort.
In other words, a murder!
Isn't that what I just said? Never mind. Do you want to help or not? You can't have anything else planned.
Heinkel! What's going on?
Idia? You heard us, didn't you? I'm busy with an investigation. Idle questions can wait. I'll be going ahead, Sholmes. I'll see you at the crime scene.
Something just came flying.
A kunai, and with a note tied to it, no less. Quickly, let us examine the evidence. Asked to investigate Starkfoot murder. Must delay meeting. Kikyo. Aunt Kikyo!
Konoe Kikyo, the silent Kunoichi, holder of the Ninja Asterisk. Idia encountered her in Heartschild when Kikyo served as a key member of the Black Blade's covert forces. Too shy to express her thoughts to others face to face, this woman of many masks hides great secrets within her silence. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Dear Aunt Kikyo, won't you ever speak to me directly? But never mind that. Come, Whitson, a case calls.
Right you are, Sholmes.
Hold up. Can someone explain what is going on? Argent Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky Knights, is now a hard-boiled inspector in the Yunohana PD. And Kikyo, lethal assassin of the Black Blades, is now famous as the Silent Sleuth?
Things certainly have changed. And what about those other two?
Oh, Sholmes and Whitson? They said they were members of a sleuthing club.
A sleuthing club? So they're private investigators too?
Not quite. Apparently it was a school club. They've kept on it since graduating. They're just playing detective.
Give me a break. Aren't they both older than me?
Oh, but that Sholmes fellow comes from quite the family. His grandfather was a world-famous private detective. His father is a police commissioner, and his mother is a celebrated mystery novelist. What's more, his aunts, uncles, and cousins are all involved in solving crimes one way or another. What a pedigree!
So, what should we do, Idia?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Well, I mean, as the Eternian representative in the party.
I was afraid you'd mention that. They said they were going to Starkfort, didn't they? Come on, guess we are too.
Stockfort. Is that at the northern end of the map? Not entirely sure I remember. Can I leave? Hello? Hello? Can't leave. Weird. Yeah, I can't actually leave this place. What? I mean, that's really weird. I know they want me to go to the next exclamation mark, but why can't I leave first? I guess you gotta rest.
Whew. Ah, that's the ticket. Ah, tell me about it.
Take a look at this, sir. I've been working out. 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups every night. What do you think? Am I looking more manly?
You sure are. My routine is 50 each, morning and night, you know.
Wow, sir.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I heard all about your bravery from Lord Arima's valet. He tells me you saved our town.
Oh, no. We just did what we had to do.
That's not what I heard. I think you're being far too modest.
Well, it was a tough fight.
I thought she was gonna come join us for a second.
In any case, your dinner is ready. Please, enjoy it while it's still hot.
Oh, thank you. We'll just dry off and be...
Coming! Idia! Idia, your clothes!
Whew, now that was delicious.
No kidding. What a feast. I'm completely stuffed. I'm so glad you liked it. It's always nice for a cook to know her efforts weren't in vain.
Wait, you made all this?
Oh yes, as the sole employee of this bathhouse, I'm responsible for everything.
Man, you're amazing.
Cleaning the baths, managing the front desk, preparing the meals, whatever needs to be done. Get out. That's amazing.
That's what I just said.
You're like the Omega weapon of innkeepers. Why, thank you. I think. It's nothing, really. Will you be retiring for the night soon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy.
Lord Arima sent over a tremendous amount of yuzu, so I prepared yuzu baths for this evening. Perhaps you'd like to enter once more before turning in. Yuzu baths? What's that?
Yuzu. It's a citrus fruit. You bathe with whole fruits floating in the water.
It will warm you to the bones, and it's wonderful for your skin. That sounds lovely.
Well, I'd hate to miss the chance, so I think I'll try it out.
I would too, but I'm really beat. I think I'll... hit the hay.
Me too. Oh, I might have overdone it. I gotta lie down and digest.
All right, see you later then. Whew, this is the life. The scent of yuzu is so refreshing. I could do this every night. Hey, Magnolia, are you there?
Yes? What is it?
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. You know, about the flower, the moon, its customs. I really had no idea.
Don't worry about it. It was my fault for leaping to conclusions. I mean, of course you wouldn't propose to me on our very first meeting. Although, I really was happy. I even considered saying yes. Right then and there.
Aww.
Really? But why?
It's a secret. But it wasn't quite love at first sight, if that's what you're thinking.
A secret? But you'll tell me someday, right?
Peut-être. I'll think about it. Too bad we can't stay like this.
Yeah. The Skyhold is still out there. That's our main worry. And we still need to find an ocean-worthy ship.
I wish we could do something for the people of Heartschild, too. We could bring the spring water to them, but it seems it's not as effective once it cools off.
And as long as they're in that gone to heaven ghost state, they are coming here. We can't take the hot springs to them, and we can't bring them to the hot springs. There must be a way.
You seem troubled, my young friends.
I know that voice. You're the man with the purple pen.
That's a curious name you've given me. Though I suppose it's better than stalker or ghost.
I've got another name for you if you want. Peeping Tom.
I assure you, I'd never dream of doing such a thing. My intentions are nothing if not noble. My only desire is to help. Opportunities are like bean sprouts. Use them while you can, or they'll be spoiled before you know it.
Well, that sounds great. But what are you talking about?
Your ship is right before your eyes. Now you need only use it.
What? I don't see any ship.
Lord Arima's intractable clog. I've taken the liberty of tracting it. Anchors away.
Whoa! What
The heck? Oh my gosh, the entire Springs is a ship?
Magnolia, what the heck's going on?
Wasn't us, honest.
What's with all the racket? I was having such a good sleep.
We were in the bath when the man with the purple pen showed up.
The man with the purple pen?
Yes, I heard him too. You mean he's here? In the bathhouse?
His voice was coming from upstairs. Let's check it out.
Let's go. Finally can come up here. Steering wheel?
Huh? What's a ship's wheel doing here? Don't tell me.
This is where it sounded like the man with the purple pen was.
Well, he's not here now. Where's he always off to so suddenly?
Bathing! She moves! Oh, how many years it has been!
Why, look at this room. I thought it was only for storing the linens.
Your lordship, Sakura.
To think there was a soul who could right her plumbing. Truly, my tub runneth over.
Your lordship, I beg of you, please lend us this vessel. We want to take its healing waters to Heartschild. If the water's still hot, we'll be able to cure the townspeople.
Not content to save our nation alone, you intend to scrub Heartschild free of its troubles as well? It would ill behoove me to throw a wet towel on your ambition. This vessel was the very rubber duck of Yunohana, but from this day forth, she belongs to you. After you have saved Heartschild, journey with her wherever you need to pull the plug on the Kaiser.
Thank you very bath. We shall-weren't let you down. All right, time to bring the hot springs to Heartschild.
This is a far cry from our old boat. Does anyone know how to pilot it? More or less.
Oh, someone's been studying.
She's like, I've flown ships before.
Really?
And Tiz is like, oh dear God, no, don't let it fly.
Oh, well, I'll figure it out. All right, I can do this.
Way to go, Idia. Helm, set a course for Heartschild.
Aye, Captain. Bringing her about, full steam ahead.
Set sail in the Rubadub. Rubadub. Seaworthy vessel finally can navigate the open seas. Visit Avon seas, ports, or beaches and set sail. Enter the bathhouse at any time from the ship icon on this map menu. You can switch to old rowboat as well. So now I can go back. Oh. Is there a way to there's all mountains, isn't it? I think there's a way to go through here though. Sweet. Alright, well. Okay, I can't stop the episode just yet. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well that was overkill in a way that I totally didn't need to overkill, but anyway, my dear friends, I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. Much love to you guys, and I will see you again very soon when we do our side quest here. It's gonna be a very hard choice because Knight has a bunch of really cool abilities, but so does the ninja. And also, before we step aside, I haven't looked at the jobs of the patissier. Some afflictions inflicted by characters with support last twice for normal. The problem that I don't like with status ailments is a lot of bosses are usually strong to status ailments, so they kind of feel like a waste, unfortunately. Okay, so prompted to select hardest ingredients in battle. Unleash a fire attack, damage all foes, proportion each target's current PP. That's nice. Likelihood of being targeted by the enemy to the highest level possible. Chance of inflicting status ailments will increase by 25. That's good, but again, if a boss is immune, it doesn't matter. The effects of consumable items is doubled. That's really cool. So that's like the remember the item class that I used in the last game where you could use items on everyone? That's sort of like what that's doing there. Removes ghost status and any attribute bonuses. Huh. Status afflictions inflicted by characters with a support ability lasts for twice the normal duration. Consumable items of Bon Appetit will affect all allies or enemies. So yeah, this and this together can make some very, very good combos. I have a 25% chance of scoring critical hits with spells and attack items. That is amazing. Okay, so I may not like the class, but this is good, and this is good. Unfortunately, they're like level 10 things, so I don't think I'm gonna be worrying about them right now. But until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.